Hello!
Hi!
We're...
Let's play!
놀자. Okay, so this is a new segment that we're going to do. It's called Let's Eat, or 먹자, where we're just going to order different kinds of Korean foods and eat them while we talk about Korean topics. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to introduce all the food that we got and the type of restaurant we got it from. And then we're going to start talking about a topic that's related to Korea. And for today, we're going to be talking about Kimbap Cheonguk and other kinds of fast food that you can get in Korea.
Why don't you tell them what food we have here?
Alright, so to start, we really wanted to do Kimbap Cheonguk, which is like Korean fast essentially. And Kimbap Cheonguk is a franchise, and it's literally everywhere. At least in Seoul, it's everywhere. But it's owned like separately, and yeah, not all of them are the same.
But funny story, when I first got here, that's like the first meal I had, like after I got off the plane and I came here, and like some of the other teachers at my school took me to Kimbap Cheonguk, and I thought it was like this special, like really authentic Korean place, and then one day we're like at E-Mart and she was like, oh look, your favorite restaurant, Kimbap Cheonguk, and I'm like, there's more than one?
Well, at least you had a foreigner tell you that. I had a Korean guy and I was like, hey, let's go eat at this restaurant by my house, it's really good. And when I took him there, he's like, this is Kimbap Cheonguk. Like, it's like fast food. I was just like, oh.
It's so, like the price point, you can't beat it. How much did all this cost?
Okay, so we got all of this food for about roughly $15 US. It was like 16,000 won. This would actually fill up like 3 or 4 people probably. Yeah. So I'm gonna introduce some of the things that we got. First of all is kimbap. I actually tried to order chamchi kimbap, which is tuna, but I got kimchi kimbap instead. But anyways, kimbap is the cheapest thing that's on the menu. It's like 1,000 won to 3,000 won depending on what kind you get. Every time you go to a restaurant, they always give you banchan or side dishes. So even if you get to go, they'll give it to you. And then we got bibimbapguksu, which is just some like knife cut noodles with gochujang. They also put kimchi, lettuce, and cucumbers. Cucumbers goes really well. It's really spicy though. Yeah, this one we haven't tried yet. Here.
It's cold and it's good.
And next we have tteokbokki. Tteokbokki is like one of the most like famous foods here. It's like these rice cakes with fish cake and other vegetables and a spicy sauce. And this is tteokbokki, which means it just has ramen noodles in it. And then we got yajae bokkeumbap, which is just vegetable stir fry, and there's also some egg in there. They have all kinds. They have like a shrimp one, kimchi, bokkeumbap, but I decided we needed some vegetables.
So we got
a lot going on.
Are you ready to roll?
Let's eat!
Let's eat! Kimbap Cheonguk is seriously like, it means kimbap heaven.
Yeah.
And it's literally the best food. That's on my face. Story of my life. For the price point, it cannot be beat.
My favorite thing about Kimbap Cheonguk though is that it's like such a good like gateway drug into Korean food. Because you can try all different kinds of Korean food for really cheap. You get to know if you like it or if you don't like it. So most of the time when you go into Kimbap Cheonguk, they just have like a piece of paper that lists everything they have and all the prices. And it's pretty much always in Hangul, so you just have to like read. Oh shit.
I'm literally having trouble like looking at the camera because I'm just stuffing my face.
So whenever you go into a Kimbap Cheonguk, they have pictures on the wall, so if you can't read Hangul, you literally can just point to the pictures and just be like, I want that.
This tastes so hot. Like look, there's like literally steam coming off of it.
When you get the tteokbokki or tteokbokki to go, they just put it in like a plastic bag. Oh, that's spicy. Can you help me?
No.
My hands are whoa.
I think we should,
oh man. Like all of it.
I think we need scissors. This is so good. I'm so about this. I remember I was really turned off to like the thought of cold food. Are you not getting full?
Alright, so our camera died.
But we rallied and we're gonna eat more food.
Took a little breather there for a second.
I'm gonna finish this. FYI. What Cheonguk something? Kimbap Cheonguk?
Guksu. Yeah.
So su must mean cold.
Actually, no. Guksu is just means noodles.
Noodles.
Guksu is noodles.
Korean, like equivalent of like the word know-it-all. Do you know?
So, how often would you say you eat at Kimbap Cheonguk?
Well, there was like a period of time I was eating there 5 times a week. Like literally, I would go there for like mornings sometimes.
Anyways, you left out something really important about Kimbap Cheonguk. Can you guess what it is?
No.
It's open 24 hours.
Yes, it is open 24 hours. Oh, you know how many a night? You know how many a late night I've rolled up into Kimbap Cheonguk? Okay. Just depends. Depends what time you're rolling in. Subway's closed. Maybe Subway's not closed. Anyway, point being, typically Subway's closed. You're in a taxi, you're rolling up. Suddenly, I'm hungry. So what are you going to do? You're going to go up into Kimbap Cheonguk and you're going to get some food. And you're going to have a good time. You know how many drunk times I've been like, oh my god! I feel like if there was a Kimbap Cheonguk in America, like it would be so, like it would do so well.
But their food, they would have to like make it less spicy.
That's not
Like,
true. That's not true. She's like
stereotyping,
perpetuating.
but, like,
She's
seriously.
perpetuating, and it's so annoying. I've like ate with the same people so many times, especially like Korean people, and they're like, "You can eat spicy."
Our food is not that spicy. And
What food? Have you ever had like hot buffalo wings?
okay, hot buffalo wings.
Buffalo chicken dip? Okay, let me move on to buffalo.
What do you
We
eat?
went out this past Saturday and had pizza with one of her coworkers, and she couldn't finish eating it because it was too hot.
She doesn't like spicy food. Koreans don't like
But
spicy
I'm
food.
saying we finished it. So we obviously, I'm just saying, like, we obviously.
Of course there are outliers, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. I feel like it's like perpetuating this stereotype.
Yes, it is kind of annoying when you do like spicy food because everywhere you go, like they're gonna just be like, oh, like it's too spicy.
They'll be like,
That's what
oh,
they always
foreigner,
say.
like, we cook it.
Especially if you go with a Korean, like they will just turn to the Korean and be like, can this foreigner eat this? But if you are a person that cannot handle spicy, you're really fucking lucky because everywhere you go, they're just gonna water it down the side.
Okay, we can agree to disagree on this one. This food was really delicious. Kimchi kimbap, not my favorite.
Yeah,
Not my favorite.
it was supposed to be
Chapchi
chapchi,
kimbap.
like tuna
That's where it's
kimbap,
at.
but like, oh well.
The rakboki,
Very good.
it's really
Spicy,
good. It's
but
really good. But
One of
we've
our
had-
favorites.
It's definitely one of my favorites. I feel like this is like a staple though. This
Like
was the
nothing.
best. Right?
Yeah, that was our first time
100%.
trying
It was
that.
so like fresh and good. Like the sauce was so good. And I really liked that it was cold. This, like basic. It's not bad. It's not great. It's just like basic. Anyway, it's really delicious. Kimbap Cheonguk. If anybody who's been to Korea can back us up on
Yeah,
that.
especially if you're living in Seoul, there's like almost 80% chance you will be within walking distance of one. Alright, so we're gonna think about what we're gonna do for next week. We're gonna order some different kind of food and then we're gonna talk about a different topic related to Korea. See you next time.
Bye bye.